space in his garage or in the shed or somewhere for a dartboard to get his practice in. Well, he'll be seeing Jamie Lewis a little bit later on, and Gerwyn Price as well. But our third game of the afternoon session pits the number 4 seed James Wade, who he spot Mark Webster yesterday up against Benito van der Pas. The young Dutchman beat Stephen Bunting in round 1. And James Wade would be another big scalp if he were to win today. Over to John McDonald.
Thank you. Welcome back to the second round action of the Cash Converters Players Championship Finals. Coming to you live on ITV from Buzzlanes, Minehead! What a crowd standing room only. Welcome to the hottest ticket in sport. Let's meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big Ben Benito van der Pas!
There's 10 years between these two, and 20 PDC ranking title as well. Let's see if Wade can make it 4 out of 4 on the head-to-heads against the young Dutchman. Kristen Stewart.
Well, 2 comprehensive victories so far this afternoon for Menciol Suljovic and for Adrian Lewis. Can James Wade live up to his favourites tag and become the latest name into the quarterfinals on Sunday afternoon? Benito van der Pas, who's gaining experience all the time on the big TV stages here in the world of the PDC, snuck through against Stephen Bunting. James Wade much more convincing in the first round, one of the best performances of the first round. But yeah, van der Pas 5-0 up on Bunting, who got it back to 5-4, should have made it 5-all, missed 5 darts at double. Van der Pas, who was under all sorts of pressure, managed to fall over the finishing line. So first to 10, Wade, you would feel a big favourite.
Yeah, he had a small wobble, but then eventually got over the line.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, James, the through first. Game on!
So Wade to get us underway. Looking to win another big tournament against Mark Webster. He was dominant, 6-3 it was. Could have been better, won it with a ton plus finish and played really well. But we know what van der Pas is capable of. Plays at a nice pace.
Yeah, his finishing was impressive against Bunting. 6 from 8. 75%.
100.
You remember that? No.
83%, I think.
100,000.
Best over distance.
What a start from the young Dutchman. 140, 140. Putting the pressure on James Wade here. Wade, the number 4 seed here at Minehead this weekend.
Yeah, the boy can play. I was fortunate enough to play him about 2 years ago in an exhibition in Holland. Lovely lad. Beat me in 12, 13 and 12.
Bet you didn't get a dart at a double, did you?
No, I didn't. Well, I tried a 20 ball. Awkward. It's unlucky.
Yeah, real talent There's a real new crop of
58.
Dutch
James
darts
Rick
players
158.
coming through. Van der Pas, only 22.
Has options, treble 16 or treble 12. Does he fancy treble 16, double 12? Here's the whistle.
Yeah, 40 darter to win the first leg against the throw. That was impressive indeed. He was out of the blocks against Bunting. Wade will have to be careful here.
Well, Wade's average was 95 and change. 4 180s. And that's a good average considering he had 23 darts at doubles and only at 6.
Yeah, the scoring for James Wade is picked up measurably.
Yeah. He was always around the sort of late 90s, but in recent months he's been tipping over the 100 mark with regularity.
But here's one for you. We're used to talking about James Wade and his success on the big TV stages around the world. But would you believe he's only been past the last 16 of a TV ranking event once in the last 8 major tournaments. That's the World Match Play this year. Lost in the final to Michael van Gerwen, but he's been last 16, last 32. So this would be a breakthrough for him if he can get through to the quarterfinals. But you tend to presume that he's always in the quarterfinals and better, but not the case of late.
Well, the match plays long course starts, which suits James perfectly. These best of 11s, you can see why he gets caught out a little bit. Sometimes a slow starter, so
42.
72 to win the opening leg. Van der Pas. That's a brilliant dart. We've done it again. 72 in 2 darts, 79 in 2 darts. 2-0, thank you very much. And James Wade under pressure and having to respond. It is responding.
Well, we touched on it briefly about his finishing in the first match. Benito. He's continuing where he left off. 2 from 2 at the moment.
Anything you can do, Mr. Wade. Fantastic. Great response from Van der Pas, who is playing beautifully, isn't he?
16.
The 180 from the Dutchman put a bit of pressure on his more illustrious opponent.
Well, he's had one this year in the Players' Championships.
Unlucky.
35.
Well
Unlucky.
thrown.
Another strong start. Remember, he was 5-0 up in no time at all against Bunting in round 1. Impressive indeed. Early stages, of course, but
It's a statement of intent.
yeah.
James, you require 121.
Can still do it. Treble 17. Needs to set it up.
42.
It's a poor one for James.
You require 129.
Can he continue this finishing?
Treble 20. Would have left the ball.
57.
Well, he's left another 70 odd, so
Wade should get a dart and a double. 20 for Tops. Tops let him down in the first round.
30.
Has again here. Well, 72, 79 to win the opening couple of legs.
treble 16, double 12. Yep.
And he's done it again. That's remarkable. 72 in 2 darts, 79 in 2 darts, 72 in 2 darts. 2 breaks of throw, 3 legs up. Wow, what a start, Benito van der Pas.
3 14 dart legs.
60.
Yeah, just going back to that point we were making about James Wade. First round, he lost here last year to Jelle Klassen from 4-2 up. He went down 6-4. World Championship last 32, UK Open last 16, reached the final of the match play as we said, Grand Prix first round, European Championship last 16, Grand Slam last 16.
Frozen.
Not the results that we have come to expect, or I'm sure James Wade has come to expect in the big TV tournaments.
16.
Yeah, he will know more than anyone else what he has to put right, but often it's more down to your opponent. And the level of play nowadays, playing well, doesn't assure you going through.
Well, darts like that will help. Looking to get on the board, importantly to break back. So, the Van der Pas here. Sensible darts.
James require 120.
Well, he didn't have a go at a finish on this one last time. He missed the treble 17. Got it this time. Bull.
96.
Well, another chance of a two-darter. Is it going to be 4 14-dart legs? Oh, he went double 18 for double top. This would be amazing. Oh, wow, Benito Van der Pas. How about that? 14-14, 14 and 50, but 4 out of 4 on the doubles. 72, 79, 72,
16.
and 96. The young man can play.
We've seen Jamie Lewis do that finish yesterday, but he actually went 20 tops double 18.
16.
Yeah, still only 22. Reached 2 finals on the Pro Tour this year. Lost them both, but he really is making a mark. We remember his terrific World Championship win over Dave Chisnall.
He also had the International Open. He beat Mensor, then Michael, then Justin Pipe, then Kim Ibret. Just got edged out in the final by Michael Smith.
We're getting more and more TV experience. Very much at home, looking very comfortable as well.
Well, those European events, they're streamed, but it has the same appearance. You know, it's the cameras are all still there, the big crowd's still there.
100.
See, pressurised James Wade again here.
58.
Must win leg for me, this for Wade.
So tops he needs. And he's on the board, James Wade. We've seen some great finishing so far in this second round match. But that really was much needed for James Wade. An inspired Benito Van der Pas leads 4-1 in this second round clash on Saturday afternoon in Minehead. Quality from the young Dutchman Benito Van der Pas. This 96th finish, double 18, tops, 4-0. And he has been perfect on the doubles, causing James Wade, the number 4 seed, all sorts of trouble. The winner of this, by the way, to take on either Daryl Gurney or Gary Anderson in the quarterfinals.
Nice draw.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 6-leg Benito to throw first. Game on.
Impressed by Van der Pas.
Yeah.
See if he can hold it together. Under pressure, he cracked a little, didn't he, against Stephen Bunting, but managed to find a way to stumble over the finishing line. Let's see if James Wade can really pressurise the young Dutchman.
Wade averaging 100 himself, albeit a pretty much scoring average. But that's enough to push any player.
38.
He's always going to be there or thereabouts, averaging 100, and when he gets his chances, he's got to make hay.
100.
He's in a great position though, isn't he? Really is.
60.
And he finished the job. First to 10. Mencios Suljovic and Adrian Lewis already through to Sunday afternoon's quarterfinals.
I've got a feeling there's going to be a few twists and turns in this one.
I concur.
125. James require 138.
138 for James Wade.
And 619s for double 12. 100 left now.
98.
One way to go for 138.
Oh, can he maintain his fantastic finishing? Double 14. Oh, he can. An 85 finish just to add to the collection. James Wade was waiting, poised, ready on tops. But the finishing of Benito van der Pas has been exceptional. So far in this tournament, 11 out of 14, including that win over Bunting. 11 out of 14. Here he goes on the trebles.
125.
Very impressive. James just starting to force.
That could be a pivotal leg, you know, Chris, because Wade really played well in that leg. He put the pressure on the young Dutchman. He'd left himself tops after 12, and Van der Pas finishing too good.
He did show this in the match against Bunting, as you said. The only thing that went off the boil was his scoring. Much room.
Well, we know, out of all the players in World Darts, James Wade can mount a comeback. He really does have the ability, but he's going to have to play exceptionally well to topple Van der Pas the way he's playing at the moment.
James started this leg.
This will be for a third break of throw.
98. Until you require 96.
Will he go double 82? Well, he doesn't have to now. That'll do. 96 in 2 darts. This really is incredible from Benito van der Pas. 6 out of 7. 72, 79, 72, 96, 85, 96. Brilliant. 12 out of 15 for the tournament.
90.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. 11 dart leg there.
Well, Wade's going to have to do what he did in the Masters. Remember, up in Scotland,
60.
and he came from 9-2 down to beat Mervyn King, 11-10 in the final. Astonishing. Well, no cracks appearing in Benito van der Pas. Yeah, he played in a couple of lakeside tournaments, didn't he, Benito van der Pas, before making the switch.
Very young though.
Yeah, but he, look at that, a 171 to leave 100. This is an incredible performance from a young man at the very top of his game, who's outplaying one of the very best players in the world.
Well, for a second 11 darter, treble 20 tops. Double 16 for a 12.
Oh,
my goodness.
This is absolutely amazing. One of the best displays of finishing that you could see. 7 out of 8 on the doubles. He just missed 1 dart at double 14, but cleaned it up anyway.
97.
This is just, well, the performance of his life so far. We were talking about his victory over Dave Chisnall at the World Championships when he was brilliant, but putting things into context and who he's playing and the fact he's dismantling James Wade at the moment.
Totally outplaying him. Playing like this, he would outplay most.
37.
nearly averaging 110. And we are now in the 9th leg. James Wade, 102.54.
But here we
the
are.
End of a spanking.
Here we are in the 9th leg, Chris, and Wade's only had 3 darts and doubles in the entire match. The scraps are a 164. This is to hold the throw.
96.
Level 19 first. Okay, well, you can leave a double. Does, leaves double 10.
James requires.
Just can't keep out of them doubles.
Fantastic. Well, Wade can't afford to miss here. He's only going to have 1 dart. 1 dart.
28. Benito, you require 20.
Brilliant pressure from Benito van der Pas. That's a great guide. Had to be. No, he is human. He's missed a dart and a double. 8 out of 10. 80%. 14 out of 18 in the tournament. It really is astonishing. He's 8-1 up against James Wade.
His run of legs, 14, 14, 14, 15. And then from the break, 15, 11, 12, 14. And that equates to 106.55 average.
Yeah. Unbeatable. He needs just 2 more legs.
60.
Lazarus can get back from here.
Door just opened though for James Wade in this leg. We've seen the 6 worst darts that Benito van der Pas has thrown in the entire match.
That's not bad when you do that when you're 8-1 up.
I know. Well, it has been brilliant.
As we discussed, we're seeing sort of the future of the game in these events. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much.
You've been thinking about that for the last 3 days, haven't you?
124.
What's the best comeback you ever mounted in a match?
Oh, Adams probably. 4-1 down, 1-5-4 in the tie-break sets.
Well, just to remind James Wade, he's still here. He's put the pressure on Wade, who was so far in front in this. He needs the ball.
57.
What a 180 from Benito van der Pas to win another leg.
He likes these in the 70s. He's got to watch this, because that tops is going to be awkward, yeah.
36.
First time he's really missed.
25.
James Wade stays in it, only his 2nd leg of the match. Benito van der Pas finally missed a dart and a double. He could have been 9-1 up. But he would have settled for this before a dart was thrown. Benito van der Pas leading James Wade 8-2. James Wade finally managing to win a leg, only his 2nd. Puzzled. We are witnessing an astonishing performance from Benito van der Pas. James Wade's finishing has finished off many opponents over the years, but the tables turned here. The tungsten tables turned because Benito van der Pas, 8 out of 11. 8-2 up. And he missed one to make it 9-1.
Not a lot James could have done about that. Not one leg of the 8-1 winning legs for Van der Pas has been over 15 darts.
16.
Apart from finding a few 12s and a few 9s, that's why we've got this result, because that's what James would have needed. He's back in again.
That's okay, isn't it? Against the darts, just 2 legs away from a quarter-final against either Daryl Gurney or Gary Anderson, who are in action Saturday night here in Minehead. Day 2 of the Players' Championship Finals.
Benito's not really give James a breather to sort of settle into this match. The first 3 legs were reeled off so quickly without James getting back to the board. He had an early go at a 1-2-1 finish in the 4th leg, and I think that was his first dart at a double. And that was the ball.
Just some brilliant finishing from Benito Van der Pas.
93.
But
Big future.
due to his lack of experience at this level, you know, James will know that, and he has to stick in there, because as we've seen against Bunting, once Bunting started to come back at him, and Bunting wouldn't exactly throw in, you know, a great level, he could still have a chance. Not now.
32.
Oh, look at that.
What a great setup.
Setup to leave tops after 12.
Tremendous performance. James being forced to take out 1-4-1s.
Wade has left a decent finish after 15 on his own throw. It may not count. That's a good guide for Van der Pas. Well, 2 great markers. And Van der Pas is 1 away. It was just a blip, wasn't it, losing that 10th leg. Here he is now, stepping up to throw for what would be one of the biggest wins of his career.
And performances.
Well, doesn't like he's going to be blinking here, does he?
35.
No winning line issue on this occasion. Fabulous average over this distance.
Well, as James Wade finds a third 180. It's only delaying the inevitable, you feel.
Well, he's outscored Benito, James, but just not outfinished him. And that's what wins titles.
Well, can James Wade make it back to back? He can, you know. James Wade had 6 darts, 6 perfect darts in his first round match.
Yeah.
We've seen Phil Taylor miss a 9-darter yesterday. We've seen Metzios Sulovic miss double 18 for a 9-darter this afternoon.
Make sure. That's okay. Well, this would be a way to win it, and quite fitting, considering his finishing stats in this match.
60. Change required.
So Wade looking at an 11-darter, back-to-back 180s, keeping him in the contest. Double 10. And Wade gets a third leg. Well, you could say for James Wade, 1 down, 7 to go.
81.
Wade had that brilliant comeback against Mervyn King to win the Masters. But he's also, oh, look at that, fantastic 177 from Van der Pas. The Wade's also been on the other side of the coin, remember in the final of the Grand Slam?
Yeah,
8-0 up on Scott Waits,
yeah,
and lost. Well, some performance this, but he'll want to finish it off as soon as possible.
He's not played bad. 4 180s to Benito's 3, 9 140s to Benito's 8 140s, and 20 scores in, well, 21 scores of a ton and over to Benito's 16. Another 177. Tremendous.
177 times 2. Well, Van der Pas here trying to win it in style with an 11-darter.
May go ball tops, may go 54-36.
Impressive finish it would be. Double 15.
Oh,
Simply sensational performance from Benito van der Pas. 10-3, and James Wade gives him a pat on the back, and deservedly so. There is absolutely nothing that Machine can do about that. Benito van der Pas is now checking out at 70% over the tournament, and Van der Pas is in the quarter-finals of a big TV major in the PDC for the very first time. Boy, does he deserve it. What a performance. 105 average, and he's demolished James Wade. 10-3.
Ruthless display of finishing from 22-year-old Dutchman Benito van der Pas. He's ranked 27 in the world, and he's hammered James Wade, the world number 7, by 10 legs to 3. Well, it wasn't so much that Wade played particularly poorly. He averaged over 100. He hit 4 180s. Van der Pas, though, so clinical at the vital moments. He hit 67% of his double attempts, averaged over 105. And he'll play the winner of the Daryl Gurney or Gary Anderson match. And Big Ben is talking to Ned now.
He is reflecting on an exceptional performance up there, Benito. 105 plus average. It's not the best you've ever thrown, but on a stage like this, it's pretty much as good as you've ever done, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my best game ever on television, and yeah, I know I can do it, and my doubles are great the last months, and finally my trebles are going in now, and hopefully I will keep my form for tomorrow. It's
your checkouts, isn't it? I mean, that's a wonderful average by any standards, but the checkouts makes all the difference, because James had, to be fair to him, over 100 average himself, but against a player who checks out 10 from 15, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, my doubles were great. James misses sometimes double 20, double 10. You know, James is always hitting the doubles. Now he missed, and I come back with a checkout or a finish between 60 and 100, and every time I hit it. My doubles are great last weeks. Also last week I was 4-3 up, 100% on the doubles, and hopefully I will keep my scoring now.
But that is exceptional. So often we hear players when they're interviewed saying, yeah, everything about my game I was happy with, but the doubles, it was the doubles. Yeah. And here you are standing here telling me last weekend in Scotland they were perfect, yesterday they were good, today they were exceptional again. I mean, it's unusual to find yourself in this kind of groove.
Yeah. The last months I'm practicing only on the doubles, and I'm happy it's coming out now, and now I want to keep the trebles. My scoring, if I hit my scoring, I'm not afraid to miss a double, you know. My doubles are great.
As you've said, and as you've shown, and it's either Gary Anderson or Daryl Gurney in the quarter-finals, which is somewhere you've not been on a television tournament before, but you'll be feeling anything's possible now.
I'm feeling great. It's my first quarter-final on television, and I will see what happens tonight, and I'm going to relax and hope to keep my form for tomorrow.
You've deserved it. That was exceptional. Brilliant darts. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well,